Hey, what's up YouTube? Stacking and Packing here with another 2-box $half hunt. We have 2 boxes of NF String and Sun rolls in front of us, so $1,000 and $half to go through. So let's go ahead and get into what we've got. This one's going to be an exciting hunt. There's a lot of heavy rolls here. So before I say anything else, let's get into it. First box, we're going to have 1 heavy roll. We're going to have 3 semi-heavy rolls and 5 slightly heavy rolls. We're going to move on to box number 2, where we have a couple more heavy rolls here. We're going to have 4 heavy rolls, including 1 silver ender here. A 1964 silver ender, so not bad at all. We're gonna have 5 semi-heavy rolls, 4 slightly heavies, and an underweight roll. This one is like 223.8, I believe. So anyways, let's get into the first. We'll do the first 5 rolls, I guess, for box number 1. Just because we have so many heavy rolls, I feel like there might be a better chance of having silver in some of these rolls. So we're gonna do the first 5 rolls just to see if we can pull anything out. As always, we're going to be looking for silver. We're going to be looking for commemorative $half and proofs, which are coins that were minted to be part of sets, and they were to be sold as such to collectors. And we have a 2008 NIFC there. We'll put it to the side. So that's 1 off from a year that we're looking for, 2007, for our mod Noah. That's his birth year. But as I was saying, they were made for sets basically and for collectors to purchase as such, and somehow they got into circulation. We're also looking for errors and varieties, and one of those is going to be the 1972 No FG. And as we can see, if this will focus here, we have the engraver's initials FG right there. And on the 1972 dies, they were polished down very heavily and it removed the engraver's initials on some of those. So if we find no FG, then we'll keep that. For the silver, the 1964 and earlier is going to be 90% silver. 1965 to 1970 is going to be 40% silver. So that's what we're looking for there. And then we're also looking for that 1987, not intended for circulation, $half. And that's the only NIFC that we actually keep. The other ones we do throw back for other collectors to find and add to their collection. And you probably saw in our last roll that we just had, all those shiny edges there. Those were a bunch of NIFCs most likely, and we will double check them, but those are going to be going back to the bank. Anyways, the first 5 rolls here, and I'm not seeing anything. So we're going to go ahead and get into the rest of the box, and I'll bring you guys in for our first find. All right, guys, we don't have too many rolls left in box number 1, and we're going to have our first silver. And it was a sneaky one, that's for sure. The stream did see it first. And we've got a 1968 Denver. So silver number 1 to add to the board, and 40% of number 1. I'll bring you guys in for the next find. Okay, guys, so we just finished up box number 1. We pulled out 1 40% silver. Let's get into our heavy rolls and see what else we can pull out. Hopefully we can pull out some more silver here. I have a feeling we're going to in our slightly heavy rolls and our semi-heavies. I feel like we're going to find silver in each category of our rolls here. Hopefully we do at least. Another 2009 NIFC. We have our mod Noah, who wanted me to tell you guys what's up in our long form video. And he also wants a 2007 $half for his birth year. So we're going to try and find one. It's been a couple of hunts now that we've been looking for that for him, and we can't seem to find it. So when we do find it, we're going to send it his way. I don't see anything in that roll there. So who knows, we might not find any silver in these slightly heavies, but we're not gonna try, that's for sure. Nothing in this roll. Let's keep it going. We're definitely gonna find some silver in our heavier rolls, that's for sure though. I'm very confident in that, especially that we found silver in our regular weighted rolls. And look at that, guys, we do have silver right here. We have silver in our slightly heavy rolls. So I was just saying I didn't know if we were gonna, and now we do. So for those of you that are in the live stream, oh, and we have a proof, guys. Wow, we have a proof. It's a modern proof, and it is beat up. So let's pull out that proof first. It's a 2020 San Francisco proof, and this is the newest proof I have ever found, I'm pretty sure. I think recently it was a 2017, but yeah, 2020, we'll put that to the side for the stream. And For those of you that are watching this, go ahead and leave a comment what year you think we're going to have for this 40%er silver that we're about to pull out. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. Reverse facing. That's definitely a 40%er. Let's see what year we've got. 1967. So that's silver number 2 to add to the board there. I don't see anything else in this roll. Let's go ahead and add this proof to the board as well. Definitely seen better days, that proof. All right. 225.8. Let's see, can we do it back-to-back, 2 rolls with silver back-to-back? And I think we're gonna, guys. This one's looking a little more shiny, I don't know. But the rim isn't thick, so I don't know if it's gonna be a proof. We'll see. Let's go ahead and pull it out and see what we've got. And it's definitely another silver by that reverse. So let's see what year we've got here. And it's another 1967, so that's our second 1967 and our third 40%er for the hunt. So time to move on up to our semi-heavy rolls, starting with a 226. And it looks like we're going to have a double silver roll here. No, maybe, no, I think this is going to be double. Yeah, it's not a silver and that's not a silver. But we do have a double silver roll here, guys. We have one there and one there. I don't know if this is going to be one. That's not. So let's pull out the ones that are definitely silver. And from the way things are going, I'm saying it's a 1967 and it's a 68 Denver. So if this was a 68 Denver, we'll put that one to the side for the stream. This one might be a 68 Denver as well. Let's see what year we've got for this one. And it's a 68 Denver. So 2 1968 Denvers in the same roll. We'll take it. This hunt is shaping up to be a pretty good one here. So let's see if we can keep it up with the rest of our semi-heavy rolls here. 226.2. And I don't think I see anything in this roll. A little surprising, being that we found silver in those lighter weight rolls. We'll definitely have to double check that. But let's keep it going. 226.3. We have found 90% silver in 226.3 rolls, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have a couple of silvers in this one, and we do right next to each other over there, guys. We have 2 silvers right next to each other. Double check that. That's nothing. I'm going to show the stream real quick. This way they're not missing out on too much. And let's see what years we got here. A 1967 for the first one. And let's see what the second one's going to be. Another 1967. So it seems like when we have 2 in one roll, they like to be the same year. So we're getting closer to that. I think we're at, well, we're over 5 now. So let's see. I have these off to the side for the stream, so that's 5. So we're at 7 total silvers. Let's weigh up this one heavy roll here. 227.2. So that's 90% weight right there. Let's see what we've got if we're going to have a 90%er in this. And it looks like we might have one right here, unless that's just a really shiny edge coin. So let's see. And it looks like that was correct. We might have 3 silvers in this roll, guys, or possibly even 4. So 1 maybe right here, 1 off from being an ender, 1 next to that one that's definitely a silver. We have 1 right over here and 1 right there. So this is a jam-packed roll if it's going to have silver. Well, if those are silver. So let's check the first one that I thought might be. It's not. It's a 1972. So let's take out that next one. That's silver. And this one's a 1967. That's silver number 1. Let's check the other one that I thought was. And this one's definitely not. I can just tell by the way the coin looks. And here we're going to have possibly a 90%er. Actually, this might be another 40%er. And it's a 1964, so we did get a 90%er, guys. That is awesome. We got 90% silver on the board, and we're doing good so far. I think that brings us to, that's 7 right there. So we're at 9 total silvers, 8 40%ers, and we have 1 90%ers. I'm losing my voice. Quick sip of water, and we'll get into the first rolls for box number 2. All right, guys, we're going to do the first 5 rolls of box 2. And we do have quite a few heavy rolls. And usually when we have quite a few heavy rolls, I don't do too many rolls. But just when we're having so many silvers, I kind of feel like you have to open up more rolls live. Just because you might find more silver. All right, so far nothing for rolls 1 and 2. So let's see about roll number 3. Same result for roll number 3. So we'll do rolls 4 and 5, and then we'll cut off and bring you guys in for the first find, which I feel like it's going to be soon, just because the amount of heavy rolls we have. But nothing in that roll. So let's check roll number 5 for box number 2. And we're going to have silver, guys. We're going to have silver in roll number 5 of box number 2. It's going to be a 40%er. It was 2 off from being an ender. Let's see what year we've got. I'm going to guess a 1965 or a 1966. It looks a little bit more worn down. So that's the year I'm going with here. Flip it over and see. And it's a 1967. So another 1967. I think that puts us at 10 silver so far for the hunt. So not bad at all. I'm going to cut off and bring you guys in for our next find. Okay, guys. So we've got our next find for box number 2. We're going to have 2 silvers here. I'm sure you guys can see it. So let's get the first one here. And it's a 1967 40% silver half dollar. So not too bad. And let's get into that next one. There it is right there. I believe this is it. Yep, that's it. Another 1967 40%er. Not bad at all. All right, guys. Mrs. S&P just pulled out our next find here. As you guys can see it, another 40%er. And let's see that reverse. It looks pretty good. Flip it over. And we've got a 1966, so that's our first one for the hunt. Hopefully this means we're going to get a 65 and a 1970. And then I think we'll have, we need the 1969 as well, actually. And then we'll have the full set. So I'll bring guys in for the next one. All right, guys, we're going to have another one right here. And we've got another 1967, 40% half dollar to add to the board. Not bad at all. That's definitely got to put us over 15 now for the hunt. As you guys can see, we are stacking up that silver over there. All right, guys, last roll of box number 2, and we're going to have a silver 1 off from being an ender here. The stream saw it first. Let's go ahead and pull this one out. And it's going to be a 1969 Denver. First one for the hunt. Last roll of the box. I'm going to go ahead and get our camera set up on the tripod, and then I'll bring you guys in for our heavy rolls. All right, guys, so we just finished up box number 2. We ended off with a silver. We have 15 total silvers, 14 40%ers, and 1 90%er. Let's get into our underweight roll, 223.8. And it's not too underweight, but it's underweight to where there could be something cool in here. So let's see what we've got. And it looks like a regular roll, but it looks like we do have a silver. And it looks like it's going to be a 40%er. Actually, there's a possibility it could be. No, I think it might be a 40%er. It is worn down, though, so let's see. And it's a 1969, guys. So we had a 40%er and an underweight roll there. So that was actually pretty cool. So, yeah, let's keep it going. Let's get into our next roll here. 225.9. So let's see if we can get silver in every category of weight class here as well, like we did in box number 1. We got it in our light roll. Now let's see about our slightlies. And we actually have a semi sneaking into our slightlies, so there might be some silver in here. And I'm not seeing anything in here. So let's get into that next one. That's another slightly there, 225.8. And I don't think I see any silver here. We do have a couple of newer looking coins that are throwing me off a little bit. So let's get into our last slightly heavy roll, 226. So it's actually a semi. If I can get it open. Rolls wrapped pretty tight on this one. And we've got a couple of silvers in here, guys. We might have 3 silvers. No, probably 2 silvers in here. Maybe I'm off. But I see 1 right there, so we're going to go with the first one that we see, pull that one out, and then we'll check for the rest. 1967, so another 40%er. So I think that puts us at 17 for the hunt now. That's not a silver, I can just tell. It's a 1972. Wow, that's a really nice 1972. I do want to see if this has the FG. And it does. That would have been a nice one to find it on. And that's not silver. All right, guys. So one silver in that one. I was wrong. Thought there was going to be a couple. Let's get into our next roll. 226. And I don't think I see anything in this roll here. So let's get into the next one. Another 226. So 17 total silvers. We're definitely going to get over 20. At least it seems that way. Leave a comment if you guys haven't commented anything yet. And let me know how many silvers you guys think we're going to. Okay, guys. We had to delete some videos, some storage issues on the phone. And actually, it's perfect timing because we have a silver right there, guys. So we're going to have silver. I think that's number 18 then for the hunt. Right there. Let's pull it out and see what year we've got. 1967. So this hunt seems to have been a 1967 hunt. Actually, I think this is a double silver roll, and it is another 1967. So like I was saying, really nice toning actually on that reverse. Makes the details of the coin pop out quite a bit. But yeah, seems like a 1967 hunt so far. Hopefully we can pull out a 1970. That would be really nice. Or even a bicentennial proof 40%er. Wouldn't be mad with that. We got silver here. I don't know if we're going to have two back-to-back, but I think we have one at least. And it's a 1968. Let's see if we have another one. Nope. This one's a single silver roll. We're not complaining. 1968 Denver there. So that's, I think, 5 silver so far from our heavy rolls there for box number 2. We got a 226.2. And we have something interesting in this roll. This looks like a foreign coin, and I doubt it's going to be silver, guys. So let's see. It is a, I don't know. We're going to have to take a closer look at this one. This one's a 1940. That's definitely not a 1940 coin, I don't think. But it's a Jamaican. Here we go. A Jamaican coin from 1986. This one's 50 cents, so a $50 from Jamaica, 1986. Pretty cool coin. We'll put this one to the side. Let's get into our heavy rolls, guys. We're going to save that one ender roll for last. Here's our ender sneak peek. Let's get into our heavy rolls, guys. We're going to find some 90%ers in these rolls. We got a 227 to start. And I'm pretty sure when I was weighing up this box, the first roll I got was a heavy roll that I weighed up. And it looks like we're going to have a 40%er in with a 90%er. I'm guessing this one's going to be a Benji, and this one's going to be a 40. So let's see what we got for the 40. And it is a 40%er. And it's a 1966. So another 1966. And let's see what we've got. And it's a Benji, like I guessed, 1962. Not bad at all. 1962 Denver. So that's 90%er number 2 for the hunt. Can't complain about that at all. And I'm pretty sure we are over, yeah, we're definitely over our 20 silver mark right now. 226.8. I think we're at 22 silvers. 226.8. And we got another one of those Jamaican coins. So I don't think we're going to have silver in this roll. I think that Jamaican coin is making it weigh a little bit more. Yeah, I'm not seeing any silver in it. This one's a 1975. Would be nice if these things were silver. I don't think they are. So 2 Jamaican coins. And let's see. I don't see anything that's really silver in here. No, a 1979 that looks like it's been polished or something. So yeah, no silver in that roll. I'm actually a little surprised. Let's get into our last roll here. 227.1. So this one, hopefully silver. And no more of those Jamaican coins. And it looks like we got a silver here, and I'm guessing it's going to be in 1964. And it looks like it. So let's see. No mint mark. 1964. Wow, that's some interesting toning on this one. 1964 Philly. Really interesting toning. And I don't see anything else in this roll. So let's weigh up our Ender roll here, guys. 227.4. I think we're going to have 2 in this roll. 227.4, or possibly a couple 40%ers with it. All right, let's see. And that, well, maybe right there we might have something. Let's see. Yeah, that's a silver, guys. That is a silver right there. Let's see what year. 1968 Denver. So not bad. We're going to have 2 silvers in this roll. So a double silver roll here. That 1964 Philly Ender. Not bad at all, guys. What a hunt that was. I'm going to go ahead, double check these coins, and I will bring you guys in for the wrap up. Okay, guys, so we didn't miss anything in any of those rolls. So let's go ahead and get into our wrap up. We're going to start with our oldest find. And that's going to be this 1962 Denver Benji. We managed to find 4 90%ers, 3 1964 Philly half dollars, and this one has some really cool toning on the obverse. We found 2 1966 half dollars, 12 1967s. We found some 1968 Denvers, total of 5 of those, and 2 1969s. This one has some cooler toning to it, and these are going to be Denvers. So 21 total 40%ers and 4 90%ers for a total of 25 silvers. We found this 2020 San Francisco. This is the most modern proof that I've ever found, I believe, and it's just beat completely up. It does have a lot of that matte finish on it, really nice on Kennedy's face. I'm drawing a blank on the actual name of that, but yeah, really nice. Too bad it's just in terrible condition. Then we found this Jamaican 50-cent coin that I got upside down, 1975. And then we also have another Jamaican 50-cent coin, 1986. So anyways, guys, not a bad hunt. Let's go ahead and add our silver to the silver jar for the month of August. This was a really, really good hunt. 25 total silver, so over a roll of silver to add to the silver jar. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below, as well as leave a comment and subscribe if you guys are new around here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on our next hunt.